mentioned it once in passing, between a yawn and changing lanes, a flavor from my childhood I hadn't tasted since the rain. I barely finished saying it, the words dissolved into the drive. But somewhere in your quiet, you filed it and kept it alive. 3 months later on a Sunday, you placed it on my tongue, the exact thing I'd forgotten I had sung. You didn't wrap it up in ribbon, didn't wait for me to ask. You just said, I heard you mention this, like memory was an easy task. But I know what it really was. You were listening when I thought no one was. You remembered what I barely said, and that's how I know your love is fed by the smallest crumbs I leave behind, the half asleep, the almost kind. You remembered what I barely said, kept it folded in your head, and the quietest thing I ever spoke came back to me like a vow unbroken. I've been loud with other lovers, perform my needs in neon signs, but you collect the whispers, the ones I drop between the lines. The saxophone leaned in and smiled. He recognized the kind of ear that hears what isn't spoken and holds it like a souvenir. How many little things I've said are living somewhere in your care. How many throwaways and almost are folded neatly in your prayer. And if my memory starts to fade and all my words begin to blend, will you be the one who carries everything I forgot I penned? You remembered what I barely said, turned a whisper into bread, fed me back the things I didn't know I needed till you let them show. You remember what I barely said, the sleepy, quiet passing thread, and the proof that someone truly loves you is they hear the things you never meant to give and hold them like the gospel of your living. The gospel of your living. You remembered, you always remember what I barely said. Somewhere between the dream and dawn, your hand begins to move. It crosses all the empty space like it has something left to prove. Your fingers find me every time without your eyes to lead the way. A love that doesn't need the waking mind to know exactly where to stay. You never know you do it, by morning you've already turned. But somewhere in the deepest sleep, your body knows what it has learned. It reaches past the pillow, past the cold side of the sheet, and lands against my shoulder like a sentence now complete. You reach for me before you wake, and that's the truest love I've known. Not the kind that speaks in daylight, but the kind your bones have grown. You reach for me before you wake. No thought, no choice, no sound, just your hand reminding both of us that I'm the place you found. The saxophone plays something low, like dreaming through his brass, a note that moves without permission through the stillness and the glass. He understands the reaching, he does it every night on stage. His fingers find the melody before his mind can turn the page. I've been told 1,000 ways and words designed to make me stay, but nothing anyone has spoken holds the weight of what your sleeping body says. Without a single breath of trying, without a single conscious threat, your love still finds me in the darkness, even when the world is dead. You reach for me before you wake, across the ocean of the bed, and all the poetry I've gathered doesn't touch what your hand has said. You reach for me before you wake. No promise and no vow, just the quiet animal devotion of a love that lives beneath the howl. And every morning I pretend I didn't feel it once again, but darling, I was wide awake, and I will never tell. I will never tell. You reach for me every time, every time. Everybody loves your laughter. It fills the room and pulls them in. But I've been watching something deeper, the moment right before it thins. That half a second when the joy is still alive but losing sound. Your face holds everything at once before it slowly settles down. Your eyes stay bright a beat too long. Your lips forget to close the scene, and in that pause between the laughter lives the softest you I've seen. Nobody notices that second, they've already moved along. But I stay planted in the silence like it's my favorite song. The room hears what you give them, I hear what you keep. It's the silence after you laugh where I find you every time. The glow that hasn't left your face, the warmth that hasn't found its line. It's the silence after you laugh, the unguarded open gate where your joy forgets to dress itself, and I see you pure and late. That's where I fell in love with you. Not the noise, but what came after it. saxophone would recognize it, that space between the note and air, when something beautiful just ended, but the beauty's somehow still there. He plays it every night on stage, the ringing after the last breath, the part that nobody applauds but holds more life than all the rest. And if your laughter ever fades, if life grows heavy on your tongue, I'll wait inside the silence after for the woman who comes undone. Just enough to let me see her, just enough to let me in. The real you lives in the aftertone, not the beginning but the end. It's the silence after you left, where my love was truly born. Not the spark but what it left behind, not the thunder but the warmth. It's the silence after you laugh. I could live inside that sound. The whole world hears you when you're shining, but I hear you coming down, and that's the you. I built my whole heart around, built my whole heart around the silence after, the silence after you left. You come in with an easier glow, light on the heart, unhurried, slow. The room feels finer when you smile, as if the air could dance a while. A little laughter in your eyes, a softer turn, a sweet surprise. And somewhere in the tender sway, the sax begins to lean and play, bright on a gentle swing. You make the quieter hours sing, with every warm and shining phrase. You lift the hush, you raise the haze, not too high, not too far, just enough to wake the stars. Bright on a gentle swing, you make the heart feel like spring. Run smooth beneath the glow, the bass keeps time and steps so low. A playful horn moves in between the things we feel, the words unseen. You don't arrive like sudden flame, you brighten everything the same. And when you turn your voice my way, the night grows lighter where we stay. Then let it rise clearer now, a little wider through the vow. A brushed rhythm, breathing tone, warm as if the dark had found its own. You came in easy, light on the air, with that half-hidden sweetness some hearts wear. No need for thunder, no need to burn, just one low glance and the whole room turned. A little shimmer under the skin, something quiet letting me in. Not quite danger, not quite dream, more like a glow between the seams. Then the tenor found us soft and slow, drawing warm circles through the undertow, each note leaning just off the line, making your silence rhyme with mine. Roads in a hush, bass down low, brushes teaching the pulse to glow. And in that sway, so close, so true, the night grew tender around me and you. Soft gold between us, don't let it fall away. Stay in the turning light, stay where the blue can sway. If all we have is this near, this hue, this trust, let the sax keep breathing, soft gold between us. You never rushed it, you let it bloom like something finer than perfume. A younger ache, but sweetened through, made less of longing, made more of you. And when the horn rose brighter, not wild, just clear, it touched that hidden place I keep so near. Not every feeling has to ignite, some only open when the tone is right. Climb, lift it a little, warm, not high, let it gather behind the eyes. Tenor glowing, roads in flight, hard learning color inside the light. Soft gold between us, now I understand how something gentle can take the whole of me in hand. No sudden fire, no borrowed view, just this sweeter mercy moving through you. Soft gold between us, shining low and true, making all my quieter parts come waking into bloom. And when the saxophone opens wide the hue, I feel the whole night leaning softly into you. too soon. Like beauty is a thing you never learn to own, and all I wanna do is hold that half-second glow before it's gone. You have no idea, do you, what the smallest things can do? It's the way you don't know how your voice can slow the room. It's the way you don't know you're the warmth inside the blue, and I keep it like a breath I'm afraid to let go through. It's the way you don't know, and I'll never tell you. You hold your quiet like a flame, too careful with your glow, like someone taught you once that tenderness was something you should keep below. And maybe knowing would undo it all. Maybe the magic only lives because you let it fall, uncounted, unnamed, unheld. It's the way you don't know how your stillness pulls me through. It's the way you don't know you're the song inside the room, and I'll carry it alone like a rhythm soft and true. It's the way you don't know, and I hope you never do. Hope you never do. Never do. Something in the quiet way you undo the day. Not a word, and yet I feel all I couldn't say. Time forgets to count the slow, where the stillness stays. Every weight I carried in melts beneath your gaze. Let the hours linger low. We have time, we have time. These are our pearl hours, blue and low and rare, falling like a whisper. Only we can share. These are our pearl hours, hushed in shades of gold. Everything inside me quietly yours too. to hold. Something in the way you stay quiets all the gray. Even shadows feel like silk when you look my way. If the morning takes us in, let it take us tender. Nothing here that needs to change, nothing to surrender. These are our pearl hours, warm inside the blue, keeping every whisper only silent lovers do. These are our pearl hours, golden, soft and slow. Everything I'm keeping, quietly yours to know. Yours to know, quietly yours to know, slow and low. You arrived like a thought I almost knew, light on the pulse, easy and true. Nothing dramatic, nothing severe, just that soft change when you were near. A chord leaned open, the table turned still, tenor at a distance, bending to will. I let the moment gather its grace, without asking time to quicken its pace. Under a slower spell, I begin to give in well, not from fire, not from need, just from the way you let feeling breathe. And the saxophone knows what I won't tell. I'm falling softly under a slower spell. You never reached to capture the air, you only stayed completely there. That was enough to alter the room, to turn restraint into something in bloom. Roads in the background, brushes like lace, bass moving low with patient taste. Then one bright phrase lifted and fell, and left me listening under its spell. Then suddenly higher, clearer, alive, the tenor opened and so did I. No borrowed language, no practiced line, just one full breath across squeezing into mine. And for a moment everything swayed, as though the world had finally made a place for wonder. Close and felt, that was the hour my guarded heart knelt. Not because it dazzles, but because it knows me somehow. And the saxophone rises where words would fail, turning quiet surrender into something pale and frail, then warm, then whole, then almost celestial. I'm still here, still listening, under a slower spell. Stay unhurried, stay until the last note settles and the air stands still. You came in like a sweeter breeze, and all my worries lost their weight with ease. Then the saxophone began to smile, and my whole heart changed its style. Something in the way you move makes every little shade feel new. Even silence starts to sway when your warmth leans into me this way. I don't need a reason why, when your laughter lifts the sky and the melody turns gold in the hush of what we softly know. Saxophone, sunlight in your eyes, dancing where the blue once used to hide. Bright and slow, sweet and wild, you make every note come alive. Saxophone, sunlight in your smile, staying with me, lingering a while. If love could bloom in one refrain, it would sound like you again. Now the rhythm skips so light, like a little spark drifting into flight. Every sax line curves with grace, like joy learning how to show its face. No more shadows pulling low, you turn the ache to afterglow. And the way you say my name makes the whole room shimmer just the same. There's a softness in the air, like a dream already there. And the brighter the saxophone sings, the more my hidden heart takes wing. Saxophone, sunlight in your eyes, dancing where the blue once used to hide. Bright and slow, sweet and wild, you make every note come alive. Saxophone, sunlight in your smile, staying with me, lingering a while. If love could bloom in one refrain, it would sound like you again. Let it whirl, let it shine, let the sax run through the line. Little flames of amber sound, lifting all my senses now. Let it laugh, let it glide, let it bloom on every side. This is how a new with golden rhythms in the dark. Saxophone, sunlight in your eyes, turning every tender moment bright. Warm and clear, close and fine, you make every note feel like home tonight. Saxophone, sunlight in your smile, stay with me and linger a while. If love could live in one sweet flame, it would glow just like your name. Sunlight on the line, saxophone and shine. Stay a little more, like never before. They strung the lights across the open air, 1,000 tiny stars that don't compare to the way you look at me tonight. Under patio glow, everything feels right. Summer breeze moves gentle through the leaves. Your laugh is soft, it settles in my sleeves. The table holds our glasses half full still, and time forgets the way it used to kill. Under patio lights, we're floating slow. The world outside can wait, it doesn't know how warm this moment wraps around us both. Patio lights turning love to gold. A couple laughs, 2 tables down the line, but all I hear is how your eyes meet mine. The fairy lights reflect in your champagne, and suddenly the night forgets the rain. Let the strings of light keep dancing high, while the saxophone just breathes a sigh. No rush, no end, just this perfect space where summer romance finds its quiet grace. Under patio lights, we're floating slow. The world outside can wait, it doesn't know how warm this moment wraps around us both. Patio lights turning love to gold. Patio lights keep shining through. I mentioned it once in passing, between a yawn and changing lanes, a flavor from my childhood I hadn't tasted since the rain. I barely finished saying it, the words dissolved into the drive. But somewhere in your quiet, you filed it and kept it alive. 3 months later on a Sunday, you placed it on my tongue, the exact thing I'd forgotten I had sung. You didn't wrap it up in ribbon, didn't wait for me to ask. You just said, I heard you mention this, like memory was an easy task. But I know what it really was. You were listening when I thought no one was. You remembered what I barely said, and that's how I know your love is fed by the smallest crumbs I leave behind, the half asleep, the almost kind. You remembered what I barely said, kept it folded in your head, and the quietest thing I ever spoke came back to me like a vow unbroken. I've been loud with other lovers, perform my needs in neon signs, but you collect the whispers, the ones I drop between the lines. The saxophone leaned in and smiled. He recognized the kind of ear that hears what isn't spoken and holds it like a souvenir. How many little things I've said are living somewhere in your care. How many throwaways and almost are folded neatly in your prayer. And if my memory starts to fade and all my words begin to blend, will you be the one who carries everything I forgot I penned? You remembered what I barely said, turned a whisper into bread, fed me back the things I didn't know I needed till you let them show. You remember what I barely said, the sleepy, quiet passing thread, and the proof that someone truly loves you is they hear the things you never meant to give and hold them like the gospel of your living. The gospel of your living. You remembered, you always remember what I barely said. Somewhere between the dream and dawn, your hand begins to move. It crosses all the empty space like it has something left to prove. Your fingers find me every time without your eyes to lead the way. A love that doesn't need the waking mind to know exactly where to stay. You never know you do it. By morning you've already turned outside of the sheet and lands against my shoulder like a sentence now complete. You reach for me before you wake, and that's the truest love I've known. Not the kind that speaks in daylight, but the kind your bones have grown. You reach for me before you wake. No thought, no choice, no sound, just your hand reminding both of us that I'm the place you found. The saxophone plays something low, like dreaming through his brass, a note that moves without permission through the stillness and the glass. He understands the reaching, he does it every night on stage. His fingers find the melody before his mind can turn the page. I've been told 1,000 ways and words designed to make me stay, but nothing anyone has spoken holds the weight of what your sleeping body says. Without a single breath of trying, without a single conscious thread, your love still finds me in the darkness, even when the world is dead. You reach for me before you wake, across the ocean of the bed, and all the poetry I've gathered doesn't touch what your hand has said. You reach for me before you wake. No promise and no vow, just the quiet animal devotion of a love that lives beneath the howl. And every morning I pretend I didn't feel it once again, but darling, I was wide awake, and I will never tell. I will never tell. You reach for me every time, every time. Everybody loves your laughter. It fills the room and pulls them in. But I've been watching something deeper. The moment right before it thins, that half a second when the joy is still alive but losing sound. Your face holds everything at once before it slowly settles down. Your eyes stay bright a beat too long. Your lips forget to close the scene, and in that pause between the laughter lives the softest you I've seen. Nobody notices that second. They've already moved along, but I stay planted in the silence like it's my favorite song. The room hears what you give them, I hear what you keep. It's the silence after you laugh where I find you every time. The glow that hasn't left your face, the warmth that hasn't found its line. It's the silence after you laugh, the unguarded open gate where your joy forgets to dress itself, and I see you pure and late That's where I fell in love with you. Not the noise, but what came after it. The saxophone would recognize it, that space between the note and air, when something beautiful just ended, but the beauty's somehow still there. He plays it every night on stage, the ringing after the last breath, the part that nobody applauds but holds more life than all the rest. And if your laughter ever fades, if life grows heavy on your tongue, I'll wait inside the silence after for the woman who comes undone. Just enough to let me see her, just enough to let me in. The real you lives in the aftertone, not the beginning but the end. It's the silence after you left, where my love was truly born. Not the spark but what it left behind, not the thunder but the warmth. It's the silence after you laugh. I could live inside that sound. The whole world hears you when you're shining, but I hear you coming down, and that's the you. I built my whole heart around, built my whole heart around the silence after, the silence after you left. You come in with an easier glow, light on the heart, unhurried, slow. The room feels finer when you smile, as if the air could dance a while. A little laughter in your eyes, a softer turn, a sweet surprise. And somewhere in the tender sway, the sax begins to lean and play. Bright on a gentle swing, you make the quieter hours sing. With every warm and shining phrase, you lift the hush, you raise the haze. Not too high, not too far, just enough to wake the stars. Bright on a gentle swing, you make the heart feel like spring. Run smooth beneath the glow, the bass keeps time and steps so low. A playful horn moves in between the things we feel, the words unseen. You don't arrive like sudden flame, you brighten everything the same. And when you turn your voice my way, the night grows lighter where we stay. Then let it rise clearer now, a little wider through the vow. A brushed rhythm, breathing tone, warm as if the dark had found its own. And I go with it, soft but free, letting the lifted melody open all the hidden room, where joy and longing learn to bloom. Bright on a gentle swing, now You came in easy, light on the air, with that half-hidden sweetness some hearts wear. No need for thunder, no need to burn, just one low glance and the whole room turned. A little shimmer under the skin, something quiet letting me in. Not quite danger, not quite dream, more like a glow between the seams. Then the tenor found us soft and slow, drawing warm circles through the undertow, each note leaning just off the line, making your silence rhyme with mine. Roads in a hush, bass down low, brushes teaching the pulse to glow. And in that sway, so close, so true, the night grew tender around me and you. Soft gold between us, don't let it fall away. Stay in the turning light, stay where the blue can sway. If all we have is this near, this hue, this trust, let the sax keep breathing, soft gold between us. You never rushed it, you let it bloom like something finer than perfume. A younger ache, but sweetened through, made less of longing, made more of you. And when the horn rose brighter, not wild, just clear, it touched that hidden place I keep so near. Not every feeling has to ignite, some only open when the tone is right. Climb, lift it a little, warm, not high, let it gather behind the eyes. Tenor glowing, roads in flight, hard learning color inside the light. Soft gold between us, now I understand how something gentle can take the whole of me in hand. No sudden fire, no borrowed view, just this sweeter mercy moving through you. Soft gold between us, shining low and true, making all my quieter parts come waking into bloom. And when the saxophone opens wide the hue, I feel the whole night leaning softly into you. like beauty is a thing you never learned to own. And all I wanna do is hold that half-second glow before it's gone. You have no idea, do you, what the smallest things can do? It's the way you don't know how your voice can slow the room. It's the way you don't know you're the warmth inside the blue. And I keep it like a breath I'm afraid to let go through. It's the way you don't know, and I'll never tell you. You hold your quiet like a flame, too careful with your glow, like someone taught you once that tenderness was something you should keep below. And maybe knowing would undo it all. Maybe the magic only lives because you let it fall uncounted, unnamed, unheld. It's the way you don't know how your stillness pulls me through. It's the way you don't know you're the song inside the room, and I'll carry it alone like a rhythm soft and true. It's the way you don't know, and I hope you never do. Hope you never do. Never do. Something in the quiet way you undo the day. Not a word, and yet I feel all I couldn't say. Time forgets to count the slow, where the stillness stays. Every weight I carried in melts beneath your gaze. Let the hours linger low. We have time, we have time. These are our pearl hours, blue and low and rare, falling like a whisper. Only we can share. These are our pearl hours, hushed in shades of gold. Everything inside me quietly yours to hold. Something in the way you stay quiets all the gray. Even shadows feel like silk when you look my way. If the morning takes us in, let it take us tender. Nothing here that needs to change, nothing to surrender. These are our pearl hours, warm inside the blue, keeping every whisper only silent lovers do. These are our pearl hours, golden, soft and slow. Everything I'm keeping, quietly yours to know. Quietly yours to know. Quietly yours to know. Slow and low. You arrived like a thought I almost knew. Light on the pulse, easy and true. Nothing dramatic, nothing severe, just that soft change when you were near. A chord leaned open, the table turned still. Tenor at a distance, bending to will. I let the moment gather its grace without asking time to quicken its pace. Under a slower spell, I begin to give in well. Not from fire, not from need, just from the way you let feeling breathe. And the saxophone knows what I won't tell. I'm falling softly under a slower spell. You never reached to capture the air, you only stayed completely there. That was enough to alter the room, to turn restraint into something in bloom. Roads in the background, brushes like lace, bass moving low with patient taste. Then one bright phrase lifted and fell and left me listening under its spell. Then suddenly higher, clearer, alive, the tenor opened and so did I. No borrowed language, no practiced line, just one full breath crossing into mine. And for a moment everything swayed, as though the world had finally made a place for wonder. Close and felt, that was the hour. My guarded heart melt. Under a slower spell, I don't resist it now. Not because it dazzles, but because it knows me somehow. And the saxophone rises where words would fail, turning quiet surrender into something pale and frail, then warm, then whole, then almost celestial. I'm still here, still listening. Under a slower spell, stay unhurried, stay until the last note settles and the air stands still. You came in like a sweeter breeze, and all my worries lost their weight with ease. Then the saxophone began to smile, and my whole heart changed its style. Something in the way you move makes every little shade feel new. Even silence starts to sway when your warmth leans into me this way. I don't need a reason why, when your laughter lifts the sky and the melody turns gold in the hush of what we softly know. Saxophone sunlight in your eyes, dancing where the blue once used to hide. Bright and slow, sweet and wild, you make every note come alive. Saxophone sunlight in your smile, staying with me, lingering a while. If love could bloom in one refrain, it would sound like you again. Now the rhythm skips so light, like a little spark drifting into flight. Every sax line curves with grace, like joy learning how to show its face. No more shadows pulling low, you turn the ache to afterglow. And the way you say my name makes the whole room shimmer just the same. There's a softness in the air, like a dream already there. And the brighter the saxophone sings, the more my hidden heart takes wing. Saxophone sunlight in your eyes, dancing where the blue once used to hide. Bright and slow, sweet and wild, you make every note come alive. Saxophone sunlight in your smile, staying with me, lingering a while. If love could bloom in one refrain, it would sound like you again. Let it twirl, let it shine, let the sax run through the line. Little flames of amber sound, lifting all my senses now. Let it laugh, let it glide, let it bloom on every side. This is how a new heart starts, with golden rhythms in the dark. to blue. Saxophone sunlight in your eyes, turning every tender moment bright. Warm and clear, close and fine, you make every note feel like home tonight. Saxophone sunlight in your smile, stay with me and linger a while. If love could live in one sweet flame, it would glow just like your name. Sunlight on the line, saxophone and shine. Stay a little more, like never before. They strung the lights across the open air, 1,000 tiny stars that don't compare to the way you look at me tonight. Under patio glow, everything feels right. Summer breeze moves gentle through the leaves. Your laugh is soft, it settles in my sleeves. The table holds our glasses half full still, and time forgets the way it used to kill. Under patio lights we're floating slow. The world outside can wait, it doesn't know how warm this moment wraps around us both. Patio lights turning love to gold. A couple laughs, 2 tables down the line, but all I hear is how your eyes meet mine. The fairy lights reflect in your champagne, and suddenly the night forgets the rain. Let the strings of light keep dancing high, while the saxophone just breathes a sigh. No rush, no end, just this perfect space where summer romance finds its quiet grace. Under patio lights,